but we're into it anyway. It's Carlton and St Kilda. The crowds are back in numbers at Marvel Stadium, and the Saints and Blues are ready to rip in. Young Hunter.
To about 100.
He really has threatened, hasn't he, to tear a match apart. Hasn't quite done that yet, but what a start this is. Puts one on the board. Long hair flowing it behind Sinclair. Got them to half forward. Butler, who was so outstanding for them last year, just carved the kick a little too strong. Remember, his hands were deft enough. And the flick from Billings. A bit of showtime here already. And Hunter has kicked a goal. He's first for the Saints. Taken by Dow. As we discussed in the pre-match, super impressive in the practice match. Kicks to the top of the square. Mackay, Fisher. That time he hit it right. And kicks Carlton's first. 9 minutes into Carlton's first game, and you're mentioning it already. Pitnet, lovely little handoff. Walsh, he got steady. He got it deep, and there's some interference on McDonald.
You don't often see this, a player playing for his career in the pre-season.
Looks pretty decent. Oscar McDonald. High ball to the wing. Good body work by McKernan.
A couple of good ones.
Yeah, he's thrusting his name forward. The hands were good as well for Butler. Let the traffic go past, and something better appeared. 12 goals, 9. He kicked in 14 games after only playing his first game for the year in round 4. He's got every bit of that. This is an impressive start. It's good footy. His dash with long, dynamic again, even off the right boot. It wasn't, well, maybe it'll get there in the end. Good body work from Steele, and on the end of it, Loney kicks it up into the third tier. So there's a lot more urgency. Williams tried to force his way through, and he quickly got it on the boot. And the goals continue to flow. Hand off to Hill, most productive. Beautiful kick from Brad Hill.
Mark and Paul, you need to separate a metre, please, Mark.
Hunter and Pitnet. His bit of extra body strength there for Pitnet. And both Rackman over to Loney. It's downfield. That may well have been a disadvantage. Oh, he is going to pay the advantage. And remember, he's going to stroll in.
Well, he was always going to.
Outstanding. And he's talked already this year about, as the season went on, more attention from the opposition. So it does throw up its challenges, but that's a beautiful kick. And St Kilda have 7 goals, and the quarter's not close. So he could, he's wobbled, it's got to fall. There was 2 Carlton players in the perfect position. Both teams have been extremely accurate too, and that continues. 2 goals for the Saints. Memory, make sure of it. That's 8 goals in a quarter. Well, McDonald's running back to the goal square. Silvani kicks in his direction. He should mark and does.
They worked that really.
Bang, he's kicked the second. On the charge. Got it back from Hunter Clark. On the bounce. Handball dealt off. Well, and the Hill kept on running. That's what we talked about. He'll run and run, and he kicks to full forward. And it results in a goal off the left boot of Jack Higgins.
I reckon the players are just bugging. The first quarter was out of control.
It was a bit,
speed,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Oh, Williams is still up and about, and he hits the scoreboard for a second time. So they get themselves clear. Although Doherty's kick was a little dodgy, and Sinclair pounced, and Gresham and Loney didn't even bother with the hands. Hunt, I'm not sure how he released that. Sinclair carves a kick to the top of the square. It gets out the back, and Gresham was going to handball. He thought, no, I think I can have it. I've been out. And again, the Saints win, clearing a path for Hill, who was just telling his forward ahead where to lead to. And that wasn't quite the contact he was after, but he's nursed it home for his third.
They conceded runs of 5 more than any other team in the competition, so
Nudes to Walsh to try and put an end to that. More, not the best of handballs, but Murphy tidies up, and they do get one.
Well, there you go, Hutto, right on cue.
This quarter's been a long one as well, 31 minutes. Murphy to Silvani, yes! Handy late goal for the Blues. Pelts way with a fist, King. Feeds the handball out to Hunter. Billings not quite. Ross got good purchase. And lands another goal. To the right spot, and then wide goes the kick, taken by McDonald. Silvani's got loose, he wants to keep going. He had a metre, he turned it into 2, and he turns it into a goal.
Yours?
16 shots.
Might have been a Lynchy. Kick goes long to full forward. Quick kick from King is a goal. Saints fans didn't have to wait too long for it. And Hill into the 50. Pinpoint. I think it was aimed at King, but remember he snatched it. Pops the handball over the top, and this time Higgins, well, he kicked it to Loney. Not quite sure how much of that was planned, but they get the end result. It's been okay. Hasn't quite been able to replicate his dynamic form from the practice match. Fisher, quick fire snap is a good one. Ellen Wood we're yet to see for the Saints. Saar. There's no stopping him. He'd love to land one from 50 to give the Blues fans a taste of what he wants to deliver this year.
Cheers.
Thank you, Kath. Rowan Marshall, what a revelation he's been in the last couple of years. And speaking of revelations,
100 cracks at it. So once he completes those marks, he's more than capable of kicking 50 goals this year.
And he delivers one more into the inside. Fogarty back out to Murphy. Helps when your opponent falls over. Poor old Dougal Howard has handed Murphy a goal. Feeding it quickly. Plowman. Silvani!
Oh, yes.
Silvani for his 3rd goal. And the Blues get back to within 12 points. O'Brien feeding it wide to Cunningham. He's taken it straight away. He wasn't waiting. The goal was there and he takes it. Oh, the Blues fans find their voice. And not quite Higgins. Almost got decapitated. Well, Billings has taken the advantage and it certainly wasn't. And McKernan just scrambles to kick forward and there's a terrific mark and he plays on Membry. And somehow they kick the goal despite doing their... To Sinclair, could just squeeze a kick out. Maybe put the game to bed. McKenzie, Higgins ahead of the play here. He sees the goals. Or did he pass it? They'll say he passed it. McKernan takes the mark.
Oh, generous, Hutto.
So McKernan. 11 disposals. And kicks his first for the no. Martin crawl a little along the line to Curnow. And the siren sounds. An entertaining night, an exhausting night for the players. A long night in terms of minutes. And a lot of goals for the fans to enjoy. I'm sure the AFL would be happy with